So let's get into some of the testimonials that we've heard because they're interesting. So here's one of the witnesses. This is Daniel Green, a sergeant, and he's showing, and we're talking about his police officer body camera. And the reason I think this is introduced is to show what Alex Murdaugh told the officer when this officer got on scene, and how Alex Murdaugh seemed to be trying to say, oh, it was somebody who's mad at Paul because of that boat ride. Oh, he's like sort of laying the foundation right from the get-go. This is the prosecution's witness. Let's take a listen to soundbite 17.
He's mad. Check the pulse.
Yes, sir. This is the firearm you brought from inside the house?
Sir, yes, sir. I went and got, this is a long story. My son was in a boat wreck a few months back. He's been getting threats. Most of it's been benign stuff we didn't take serious.
Okay.
He's been getting like punched. I know that's what it is.
Did you get home right when you called, or did you go to the house first? Where is the house?
I came to the house first. My mom has late stages Alzheimer's, and my dad is in the hospital.
Okay.
I left. I don't know what time. I can go back on my phone and tell you the exact time. Did you check?
Did I check what?
Did you check them?
We got medical guys that are, that's what they're going to do, okay?
What are they doing? Can they hurry?
They are, yes, sir.
So he says that stuff about the boat wreck.
I'm calling
and then he
crap
says, I know that's what it is. Go ahead, Mark.
Megan, right away, he's saying, I know what it is. No, I know that's what I came up with beforehand, and I'm going to send that to you. That's so transparent to me. Come on.
Who says I know that's what it is? Go ahead, Arthur.
When you hear that we're all married, we love our spouses, we all have kids, like, I'd be like in the fetal position. Like, I don't think I'd be, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, I don't think I'd even be able to function at that level. If I walked in, I mean, you both know my wife, you know my children, and that's what I saw. I'd be incapacitated. I wouldn't be talking about plots. And he talks about the plot, and then he asks, is someone taking care of them? If I was screaming anything, I'd just be like, get to the hospital, give me an ambulance, hurry up. I mean, I'd be losing my mind that way. Not like, let me tell you who I think did this.
Right.
Oh, wait. So to your point, let's play this one.
Like what? I'm going to start steering, precious law enforcement resources because I think I know who did it. No, I can't eliminate, an armed home invasion, robbery, or something else.
No. Okay. So, and to your point about how any normal person would be, listen to this, how cavalier he is. Again, this is continuation of Sergeant Daniel Green, his testimony and his exchange with Alex Murdaugh. It's very confusing because it's spelled Murdaugh, but apparently it's pronounced Murdaugh. Here they are. Listen to the cavalier nature of Murdaugh in this soundbite 19.
Sorry. I'm very sorry. Did you call her here?
What's her name?
Her name's Maggie Murdaugh. Margaret Brandstetter Murdaugh. How you doing?
What did the defendant just say? Let me back it up.
Margaret Brandstetter Murdaugh. How you doing?
What did the defendant say right there?
So while I'm in the process of gathering information about the two victims from Mr. Murdaugh, somebody walks by behind me and he pauses what he's telling me to say, hey, how you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah.
And who was that he said that to?
I'm not 100% certain. I believe it was a fire rescue individual.
To your point, Arthur.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a big greeter of people, under those circumstances. Hearing this statement and, you put yourself in that position and it doesn't get worse, right? Your spouse and your kid. I just, it seems very well rehearsed. And look what the guy does afterwards. Now he's going to pay someone to shoot him and kill him so he can give his son money. And look what he did before. He stole almost $10 million. So, I'm done with him.
Yeah.
I'm done with this guy.
He will not be in the running to replace Dick Harpootlian if this thing goes south. Let me just ask you this before we wrap this case up for today. You know, these juries, Mark, CSI, they want fingerprints. They want DNA. They want all the things that they see on the movies. And it doesn't look like they're going to get a ton of that here. So, you know, beyond a reasonable doubt, that's what we talked about. The burden of proof is high for these prosecutors. I don't know, slam dunk, or would you not use those words for the prosecution here?
I would never use slam dunk. In fact, what I just used for my jurors last week, and my jurors are deliberating right this second, we put up a chart and we said, in the worst case scenario, if you think that he's definitely, possibly guilty, or you're absolutely convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that he's probably guilty, you must acquit. You must find him not guilty.
There's going to be a lot of evidence that this was not a good marriage between the two of them, and that the son Paul had brought a lot of problems into the family because of that boat accident. And while he's going to claim it was a delightful marriage, I think the evidence won't support it. We'll see whether Buster Murdaugh
his other son,
comes in.
When his other son testifies, if he testifies, I mean, that's where you would believe the most accurate information would come, at least about the status of the marriage.
This guy was unhinged, and it's a pleasure to watch him actually have to face justice. Like many people, I am trying to eat healthier, and that is why I love good olive oil. And by good, I mean fresh. Olive oil packs the most flavor and the healthiest nutrients when it's fresh from the farm. That's the problem with the supermarket olive oils. They're not fresh. They can sit on the shelf for months, growing stale. I just had this experience. Okay, stand by. I'm going to tell you about it. This is why I like my olive oil direct from small, award-winning farms, thanks to a guy named TJ Robinson, also known as the olive oil hunter. This stuff is amazing. When I first tasted TJ's farm fresh oils, I fell in love with their amazing, vibrant flavors. They are delicious on everything that you use olive oils for: salad, veggies, pasta, meat, fish, you name it. Now, I use olive oil. I make my own little salad dressing. You know I can't cook, but I make my own little salad dressing just because I don't want all the hateful eight in my dressing. And the one thing you have to have is good olive oil. Well, I ran out of TJ's. And so you know what I did? It's Harvest Fresh now. But you know what I did? I bought from the supermarket. And what else was I going to do? Couldn't call TJ. I don't know him just because he advertises here. And I could taste the difference. And not only that, my kids asked, did you do something different on the salad? I was like, no, I'm telling you, there is a difference when it's fresh pressed. And that is why TJ created the Fresh Pressed Olive Oil Club, which I clearly have fallen behind in and need to get on. And you should too. Thanks to this, and as an introduction to this club, TJ is going to send you a full-size $39 bottle worth of one of the world's finest artisanal olive oils for just $1 to help him cover shipping. See if you taste the difference. And best of all, there's never a commitment to buy anything, and you can cancel your membership at any time. Get your free $39 bottle for just $1 shipping and taste the difference freshness makes. Go to harvestfreshnow.com. harvestfreshnow.com for a free bottle and pay just that $1 in shipping. harvestfreshnow.com. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.